Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555. Single parents, your next 48 hours. Yes, let's dive in. The planetary energies you'll be kicking your way into the next 48 hours with, darling dear, is that what? The Cancer Moon opposes, this means raises an awareness to issues, right? Pluto from today onwards. This means that you can be easily manipulated during this transit. Don't be surprised if you act unusually jealous or overly sensitive. The Cancer Moon aspects Jupiter and Neptune as well, so you can at least put on a great show if you're feeling this less than grounded. Fake it till you make it, darling dears. Don't let the bottom feeder see you sweat. It is also time for you to talk before you think, darling dear. Assume things and jump to conclusions, and none of it will end well. You're very likely to have a short fuse, but also to be very aggressive. Hey, good golly and gosh, it sounds like you need to isolate yourself for the next 48 hours. Yeah. You have to remember, right, Pluto is the planet of transformation, darling dears. Transformation as well as power, as well as what? Mystery. Things that are unseen. It's about you what? Compiling said information and using it towards your evolution and transformation over the next 48 hours. Let's dive in, darling dears. Let's dive in. Gonna get a rune. Oh, you have two. You have the amethyst as well as the Palo Santo. When you cast runes, you read them from right to left. Your first rune, darling dear, is Canaz. This is represented by the Hermit. On its face, it also speaks about false hope and lack of creativity. Somebody tried to what? Create false hope in your cranium, darling dear, and they wasn't creative about it. It also speaks about coming out of isolation. Some of you will be using in the next 48 hours to come out of a self-imposed isolation. This also speaks about knowledge as well as being inspired to go out into the public, darling dear. Canaz is represented by the letter K, the number 36, 37, 38, and 39. The Hermit on his face. Good golly and gosh. It also speaks about feeling the betrayal of friends over the next 48 hours. For enemies, darling, they're back, front, neck, tabbers. A lot of immature energy around you at the moment, and it also speaks about someone who is codependent. It also speaks about some of you will be misunderstood by a partner, hence why you're a single parent. I don't know. It also speaks about somebody using their ego as their amigo. It will get them nowhere. You also have what? Oh my gosh. Othello on its face. This is represented by the World card. It speaks about what? Somebody not wanting a situation to end. Wanted to drag it out, eh? Finish off your hairline, eh? It's represented by the letters F and O. The numbers 84, 85, 86, and 87. The World card is Earth and Saturn energy, as well as the fixed signs of Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Somebody is living the rinse and repeat of a foolish cycle that they perpetrated, darling dear. It also speaks about the World Wide Web, speaking about what's sending you bad energy, looking at your social medias, your pictures, whatever. Somebody also hoped that you would have a lack of knowledge of something over the next 48 hours. Feeling extremely anxious and you coming across this particular peccadillo. Somebody's not wanting a new beginning, that they've been what? Forced to live with something that they chose, darling dear. Hermit energy. They wanted to be out amongst the public, so leave them where they are, amongst the public, over the next 48 hours. So you have the letters F and O and K. If you spell it F-O-K, it sounds like fork. Yeah! Hey! Good golly and gosh. I'm the Scrabble master. Did you know this? Well, you know this now, darling dears. Intentions. It's about setting your intentions. Everything is a sign in the read. That's why I don't take out the adverts. Gonna go over the True Love Oracle. Wake up the deck. Base of the deck. Divine feminine energy. Standing in your power. This is mother energy. It also speaks about knowing your worth. Sitting on your throne. Nurturing. As well as abundant. Use the energy of the Pluto to transform and evolve. Standing in your power. It also speaks about the influence of a mother energy as you are on your spiritual path. This is about some form of spiritual ascension. Following the yellow brick road. You also have a waxing gibbonous moon in the background. This calls you to what? Observe and align your hopes and wishes with those of what the universe wants to grant unto thee as you continue on your ascension. Some of you have decided to take a new path. Having what? A feeling of coming out of the cold, being inspired. And it also speaks about those what? Soul tribes being called in to assist you along your journey. Base of the deck, abundance. Good golly and gosh. Abundance comes in so many different forms. It could be knowledge, it could be health, right? It could be Skrilla.com, your pentacales, darling dear. But they're looking fabulous over the next 48 hours. And again, a spiritual helpmate, somebody's about to get sexual freedom, but with boundaries. You're not having it, mate. You're going to speak exactly what you want before you let anything go down. Bobby Brown. We saw divine feminine, we now see divine masculine energy. Someone or someone's of a single parent nature is about to go into union. Love it. Protector and provider, father figure. Or it could be a father figure that the situation has ended. They chose to be with the world, so you gave them back to the city. Come through Bruno Mars. Posh. Clap. Yes, baby. Smoking out the window. Yeah, they smoking out the window, darling dear. Whomsoever they chose over you is like a rocket ship going down. That ship has stopped sailing. I was about to say failing. Freudian slip. Meant to come out, darling dear. This is a master manipulator. We saw divine masculine energy. Or it could be just a what? Forget the divine. It's a masculine. A mere. Right, let's get some tarot on the table. Base of the deck, we've got the Hermit energy. Someone whom you've isolated yourself from. This speaks about self-introspection, self-improvement after self-examination, spiritual examination. It also speaks about it taking some time, and it speaks again about you moving from the 8 to a 9. If they 8 you, you 9 them, darling dear. This is about you what? Gaining spiritual wisdom. This is also about putting your spiritual eye as you gain your spiritual maturity on the path to whatever you choose, darling dear. I told you, you've got a waxing gibbonous moon. This is about observing and aligning your hopes and wishes with what the universe wants to grant unto thee. Abundance, and in some cases, sexual freedom, darling dear. Abundance of sexual freedom with a divine masculine or feminine, because your gender is fluid. Base of the deck. Sorry, what fell off the deck? Queen of Wands, darling dear. This is about you looking sexy and scandalously good in those streets. A natural born leader. It also speaks about speaking your truth, being intuitively guided. This also, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It also speaks about plan, plotting, and strategizing. If you have progeny, you'll be feeling overly motherly and nurturing over the next 48 hours. It also speaks about some kind of success that you've been intuitively working towards, because Wands is about active movement, taking action towards your what? Hopes and wishes. This is, look to see where their faces are. This is future energy, something that you've planning towards in the future. You're going to get some insight into it over the next 48 hours. What did I say? Some of you are natural born leaders, darling dear. Could be in the medical field, but it also speaks about online. If you have an online business, this is about rewards and recognition. This is also my marriage card, going into union. This is also being recognized, darling dear, for your skills, a major crafts person over the next 48 hours. Again, it says you are the red light, green light champion. Queen of Wands. You can't sneak up on the Queen of Wands. She already knows what you're doing before you get out of your bed. Yeah. King of Cups. Someone is definitely going into union. They're both looking in the future position, darling dear. This is the intel on the street. The King of Cups is somebody who is also husband material. This person is slow to speak, quick to listen. This is somebody who is mature, over the age of 35. These are two mature people going into a union, darling dear. This feels like unexpected energy. Yeah, because you're solo dolo. I told you, single parent going into union. This King of Cups, this person already knows you, darling dear. They've become aware of you online. They see that you're what? Single, independent, drama-free, sowing the seeds of in your own garden. This is they're looking at you as someone who is self-made. Some of you have a spiritual practice or some kind of alternative therapy. It also speaks about someone being in the healthcare industry. Pentacles also speaks about groundwork. Somebody to do with that's working with finances in the banking industry, medical. I already said medical profession. Someone who works with manual trades. This King of Cups, I feel that this is a boss. This is somebody that has built themselves up. Solo dolo, like the girls or boys on the pole, darling dear. And it also, Pentacles also speak about natural sciences. They could be a scientist or in that field, but this person has been watching you and they're about to make contact over the next 48 hours. Be prepared for incoming. This is the intel and the information that's surrounding you at this moment in time. A passionate new beginning. Right. Okay. Going into union, been solo dolo, drama free, minding your own business, being the CEO of minding your own business. Wow. Love it. I don't hate it. What's the feelings about you going into a union? Possibly with your progeny's other parent, whether male or female. What would be the feeling? Hey! Good God. They're going to be lying, spying, all of the above, darling dear. But we have the 8 of Wands on its face. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You was dealing with an immature page. And the Page of Wands at that. A dick dealer or a mattress backer, darling dears. This person is going to be looking at your happiness from the nosebleed section. 911 Freddy Krueger Avenue. This person is a gossip, darling dear. And a fire starter for sure. But whatever fires they want to start about this union you're going into, because even your progeny is going to be happy, darling dears. Emotional fulfillment, the 10th cup. Wow. They're going to be what? Spying in their feelings, darling dears. 9 of Wands on its face, darling dear. This is somebody who betrayed you. They have an unstable personality which overburdened you. This person may even have a propensity towards violence, darling. They love to give you a two-piece, and I'm not talking about from KFC. This is also speaking about no contact, 9 of Wands on its face, darling dear. This is somebody that has to contact you for the spirit world. Full-on block party. This person is going to be in their feelings, darling dear, about this new passionate emotionally filled beginning, because this is a king and a queen. King of Cups is someone who will treat you like you're a delicate flower, the prize to be won. The Queen of Wands, they're looking at the fact that you are capable of many things. You have a paw in many pies. They're looking at how you became a thriver. Yeah, this person is bitter, twisted, right? They would like to tempt you back into a situation that was straight up hell. Yeah, they're going to try and put something on you. They want you to be an emotional tampon, darling dear, because they don't want you to have this 10th cup. When you have fully laid to rest the emotions and whatever tensions was in that situation, because this person had you amongst many, darling dears. This is the Leo energy on its face. There was no hero in your life. This person will seek revenge on you if you allow them back in, and they want hockey sticks at dawn. They want all the smoke and the fire. Passive aggressive, a lot of passive aggressive energy being directed at you, and the 10th cup you found. Possibly solo dolo like the boys or girls on the pole, or in the union that you're about to go in, because you have to remember, when you become emotionally satisfied with what you are co-creating in the name of Father God, Mother Isis on this Malkuth, darling dear, your frequency changes. 10 of Cups also speaks about a romantic proposal and love at first sight. This is somebody who's going to be charming, darling dears. And it also speaks about the starting. They don't want you to start a new family. If you've got project, well, you have, because this is a single parent read. This is about putting the happiness of others over the wishes of your progeny. Whomsoever the other parent is, they are no co-parent, mate. They're a back, front, neck stabber who's bitter, jealous, immature, gossiping, spiteful. And they think they're the dog's bollocks, when we all know they're the devil's crack. Yeah. They're not going to be happy, mate. This is somebody who put the emotional well-being of their family in jeopardy over the attention of others. Easily slipped off of their flip-flop, one they didn't deserve. You're saying, what's the flip-flop? The common sense, darling dear. Pinkies up. Yeah. This person is also lack of attention due to the progeny. Could be what? Having no means of travel, or having lost said means of travel. Good golly and gosh. A most unsettling, unfortunate set of circumstances. They're going to be in their feelings big time. This is somebody that you was meant to be in union. It was almost like opposites attract. Divine was gifting you a stable foundation. This person saw you as what? A stepping stone. They didn't come with true love's first kiss, darling dear. They came as what? To use you for everything you've got. I told you. They thought they was the dog's bollocks, when we know it's the devil's crack. Yeah. This is what's going on. Put the attention of others over the what? The emotional happiness of the family that you made together. Wow. That's a lot of intel. What's the positive? Apart from this union that you're going into, being what? Drama free, able to what? Sow your own seeds, take care of everything, right? Being what? Able to master your emotions when dealing with situations of the past, situations that you have no intention of allowing time travelers to return from. What's the positive of it? Is there any more Skrilla for you to get? This is a new beginning, darling dear. This is also my ring-bearing card. Again, I mentioned what? True love's first kiss. Some of you are going to be receiving that over the next 48 hours. But you have to also bear in mind, darling dear. You have to bear in mind the Cancer moon is in opposition of Pluto, right? So you're going to have a short fuse. Somebody's going to try and manipulate you into some form of jealousy over the next 48 hours. But remember, you are not vibrating. This is spiritual maturity, is what you are controlling. You've harnessed that, darling dear, and are about to be gifted abundance. Don't allow them to take you off your trolley. This is also about you being the King of Cups when concerning this person. Look at what they bring to the table and why they're coming with all of this aggro at this stage of the game, darling dear. It's because you pay them no attention. And when you are going into a true love's first kiss union, they feel the loss of you, darling dear, before you realize you're entering into something new. A gift from the Most High. This also speaks about new offers and opportunities coming towards you. 10 of Pentacles, darling dears. Generational wealth. This also is a 10-10. You're a breakthrough, whatever you've been working towards. And if the breakthrough is getting over the stabbation that you had, a knife's edge they had you on, this is you getting over the verbal abuse, the mental, the emotional abuse of a situation, darling dear. Realizing that you can't take old baggage into a new situation or circumstance. This is about you what? Working on your mental health, or having worked on your mental health. This is why true opportunities are coming towards you, darling dear. Stable opportunities, long-term opportunities, a new beginning. As you take the knives out your back from this betrayal, Queen of Cups on her face. This is a what? A bitter, jealous, twisted, right? This is supposed to be what? A wife or a mother. This is how they wanted to leave you, darling dear. It could be husband or wife. You know, gender is fluid. They thought you'd never get over the betrayal. Good golly and gosh. When you've got your third eye on bitches and mitches, 8 of swords on its face. Let's speak about this. Good God. They really got you, Scotty. They wanted you to be out of the count and living on all of the fuckeries, right? The protection, the blame shifting, right? Having to be the carrier of all of the mental weight. You had to be the professor of the puzzle in a situation, right? That you simply would have been brown bread if you'd stayed. This is taking the knives out of your back, understanding the betrayal of the situation, having no more emotion to offer to the public, or this what? Bottom feeding, mattress backing, animal in a kitten, or Cuban heel. Good God. Queen of Cups on her face. This is someone who has a bad temper, right? They wanted you to still be bad tempers. The Queen of Cups is also a mistress on its face. They wanted you to be jealous of a throuple, darling dear, right? A professional mistress who indeed isn't jealous of you. They are disorganized when they think about what you've co-created on your own and the gifts that you still have coming in. Because people, the wicked, always see your blessings before you do. If someone chose someone over you, darling dear, my single parent, they are with what? Corella does not have it. Yeah, Corella does not have it. This person is emotionally manipulative, jealous, bitter, right? And going through heartbreak and betrayal with the same person that chose them over you. When they became the first place, darling dear, there was an opening for another mistress. Imagine that. Thinking clearly about this situation, 6 of Cups on its face. This person from the past cannot come back. They would love to manifest you back. This person is stressed. Why? This is how they see you. Nurturing. A loyal partner, darling dear. A builder. Someone who takes care of their progeny. Right? If you're seeing yourself like this, darling dears, as the 9 of Pentacles, slow but steady progress, the world sees you like this, darling dear. Running things. Absolutely love it. And this is what the King of Cups is looking at you, and you're looking down. And again, the internet, this is where you're going to meet this person. I don't know if it's going to be on a dating site, because that's a narcissist, a malignant narcissist playground. But this person is online. They see you. Two of Pentacles speaks about somebody who was juggling, possibly struggling. But this is what? Overcoming whatever issue, being able to manage your responsibilities. Base of the deck. All while you was going through the DNS, darling dear. Yeah. I had to look over my shoulder. The dark night of the soul. You was anxious, depressed, due to a lot of what? Wicked words from the Queen of Cups on her face. As well as this immature page. It may be a man, but they've got the energy of a what? A traumatic page. They've got the inner child of Chucky. This is what you're looking at. Look, all of this lovely yellow. It's about your willpower, being assertive, being forward thinking. If you've got a business, darling dear, expect it to take a turn for the better because you've sowed the right seeds. This is about being diligent, paying attention to the finest details. All of this and then all of that. I don't blame you for turning your back. Law 16 of the 48 laws of power. What negatives are they trying to project at the big cat? They want you to be sorry that you chose to cut off the situation, become the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Intelligence, right? Who gets to the bottom of things and lives in their truth, right? You also have the Death card on its face. They wanted you to live in ghetto Groundhog Day, darling dear, of the emotional turmoil they caused you, right? But this is the wounded warrior, spiritual strength, darling dear. Psalms 121. As I lift my eyes to the hills, from whence will my help come? My help cometh from the Lord. Amen, darling dear. This is about being rescued, darling dear, and actually looking back at what you overcame. They wanted you to be a Queen of Swords in the reverse, darling dear. Bitter, twisted, cold-hearted, living in lack, right? Ruminating thoughts, possibly barking at passing cars, stark raving mad, right? Living like what? A zombite. The death of the undead. But you're the Queen of Swords in the upright. This is about having the what? Being spiritually guided to speak your truth. Some of you actually divorced this person because you know it was going down Bobby Brown. Scorpio energy on its face, guys. On its face. This is about the ending of the dependency on that person. Any love you had for this person is dead, like a dodo. They want you. This is also somebody that has a lot of resentment for you, darling dear. They've got emotions that they can't handle, so they look outside of themselves, right? For someone to blame shift and carry all of those what? Darts of wickedness. Queen of Swords in the upright and in their face. This is about somebody who knows their worth and adds tax, darling dear. Highly intelligent, the same intelligence that they tried to make you believe that you didn't have. Made you feel small, eh? They wanted you to stay on the rinse and repeat, but it's not for you, darling dear. Not for you. What other actions, other than the fabulous, gorgeous loveliness you've been getting on with, darling dear? Because it seems like you've been doing great in the face of what? A cacophony of dummy bats, tree sloth, with algae in their fur. Continue to take those knives out your back, right? Release the burden, right? From these what? Gold digging procrastinators, darling dears. This also speaks about moving away from those that are disloyal. This is about you doing a full 360 on everybody's around you. You're cutting off your unconditional love, right? And it was long time coming because this is sudden change. It's a long time coming. Leave them where they are at the bottom of the pit, darling dear. This is karma. These are people that are not changing, that will stay in the same circumstances and situations and blame you for it, darling dear, if you go back. And they're still watching, spying, darling dear. We see 2 pages on the tablet. There could be as much as 2 progeny involved in a situation. The Knight of Pentacles on its face speaks about someone who is a bully and a coward. And it also speaks about a criminal past, possibly one you didn't know of. They didn't speak the truth. This is a lying liar that lies out of that slash they call a mouth. Emotional manipulator for sure, darling dear. This person is also hiding a pregnancy from you. A pregnancy that they didn't want, number one, because they can't afford it and they didn't plan for it. Well, what did you expect? A mask and no condom? Continue to release this burden. This is past energy. Energy that you're long past, darling dears. And best of out, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups on its face. This person has a lot of passive aggressive. The Ace of Cups on its face also speaks about self-love, self-care, self-worth. This is also you exuding that kind of energy in the face of somebody who needs what? Who is a needs nurturing from others. This is somebody who's codependent. Yeah, they brought nothing real to the table except burdens and stabations, darling dear. And it was a long time coming. This bad luckiness, this bad news bear, whatever that energy is, it's been returned to the sender. Final outcome for my big cat. Single parents, good golly and gosh, Queen of Cups. This is a wife or a mother, and this is also about what? Understanding your unconditional love should not be bandied around. Straight underneath the 10 of Cups. You are highly intuitive in your loyalty, darling dear. You will not just be giving it out. It also speaks about new romance coming towards you as someone sees you as a queen. We now have 3 queens on the table. Be careful of a betrayal of your confidence over the next 48 hours. That's going to come to light, and it will be a slow burn, darling dear. Be careful what you say to people. Not everybody needs to know everything that's going on with you. I told you, big cats move in silence. Silencio. Only the Most High needs to know what's going on. This is, as I said, your loyalty, darling dear. You're looking at your loyalty. Looking at your cup. Because as I said, you have a ring bearer coming forward. This spiritual journey, darling dear, it's been long in coming. You've been through a lot of things, but you've overcame. Again, all of this yellow speaks about your solar plexus. You're now assertive. Your self-esteem is on 1000. This is about because you're happy and you understand happiness is from the within. The solar plexus also represents Archangel Michael. Call on Archangel Michael if ever you need protection, darling dears. It also speaks about the control you have over your life, control which you did not have in a situation where you was being emotionally manipulated, possibly physically abused as well. There's also STDs in this mix. Good God! Somebody was a bit too free with the sexual freedoms. Boundaries, mate. You've paid your knees as far as this person is concerned. And what did I say about the garden in abundance? Yeah. Wherever seeds you sow, darling dear. And they need to know now and touch not the anointed. Your ancestral team is about to put what? Serendipity on your path. Over the next 48 hours, you paid attention to the plan, darling dear. What was that? Your assignment? What was that? Your birth natal chart, your North Node. This is how you was able to free yourself from a situation. You are now living in your North Node. Yeah. A clean slate, salvation, darling dear, and you're being watched on the web. It also speaks about somebody using their counseling, I don't know, motivational skills online, or whatever it is, darling dear. It's going to pay off in the long run, darling dear. This is generational wealth. This is 10 of Pentacles and then 11. What's 11 about? Being divinely inspired, knowing that you are what? Light worker star seed, and you are following your life's purpose. This also speaks about secrets being revealed to you over the next 48 hours. I said, be careful whom you tell your secrets to over the next 48 hours. You've got a betraying Mitch, bitch, or bitch Mitch that will take it to the world. Just to what? Put you in hockey sticks at dawn. They want to cause you emotional damage. It could be something pertaining to your progeny that you tell them. Don't tell anyone nothing. Tell Jesus. Tell God. Think clearly before you put it out. A new beginning in love, darling dear. Your career looks lovely, fabulous, gorgeous. Fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely. This person is a liar, emotionally manipulative. This person put others, many, right, before your family's happiness and health. This person is stagnant, they're bitter, they're jealous, they're spying, they're gossiping, their inner child is chucky. They think they've got it going on, darling dear. And as I said, this is somebody over the age of 35. Good God, when are they going to pack it in, darling dears? People get tired of that shit, especially when you've got nothing to back it up. We've seen no Pentacles come out over their side. So whatever situation they're in, they're either in debt or they can't afford it. Doing it for the gram. Let's get some final messages. And then we're out of here. For sure. My single parents over the next 48 hours. This is such a big deck. I'm going to split it in two. Any more messages for my single parents for the next 48 hours? As abundance is smiling on them. This also speaks about your ancestral team, spiritually guided. I'm getting Native American. Then it also giving me what? Egyptian vibes. You've got royalty, darling dear. Royalty, and your ancestors are saluting you. Right? From removing yourself from a codependent situation that was dragging on. What's this? The Emperor's new clothes. Fake as a £9 note. Betrayed by their ego. Darling dears, what did I say? If they chose someone over you, darling dear, it's the Emperor's new clothes. We all know they're butt naked, arse out there in them streets. What else? Pinky's up, dear. Pinky's up. Always be your #1 fan. And whatever you've been working towards, darling dear, you deserve it. What's this? What did I say about the debt? I owe a lot of money. I'm in so much debt, right? They're probably going to say all of a sudden they've seen God, been touched by an angel. Yeah, the angel from the devil, darling dear, a fallen angel. It says your street debt in the thousands, right? She only pretended to be financially stable. What did I say? A broad pocketus, right? Knight of Peas on its face, right? I stole, what? The older relatives' money. They're also, what? A house thief? A hoodwinker of the elderly? Good God. Fake as a £9 note. What about your spirituality and your religion? Divine is telling you to keep that same energy. Rely on the unseen, because man will always fail you. And put your third eye on bitches and mitches. Pray on it, darling dear. Even when this divine union comes in, pray on it. And get a hold of their birth natal chart. Stat. Keep the same energy, especially with this Emperor or Empress with the new clothes. You are their karma. Know this. Pinky's up. What did I say? A whole naked baby's involved in this. And they owe so much debt. Guess what? That baby better what? Bite off its own umbilical cord and hit the ground running, darling dear. A whole secret naked baby. Good God. What's this? In Keitha and Malkuth on the docket for judgment. Because I told you, my dear single parents, you are the agent of karma over the next 48 hours. Yes. Pinky's up, darling dear. Right? Because you are what? Divine feminine alpha female. Whether you're male or feminine, male or female. Divine feminine alpha. They tried to F over a starseed alpha female. Right? What's this? And they've got, didn't I tell you about the STD? They've got the itchy and scratchy in their pantaloon. Right? An STD of the mind, body and soul. In some cases, it's a death sentence, and they want to come and share in the double downing on the death dealing, with the dick dealing or the mattress backing around your house. Don't let them back in, darling dear. They need to seek medical or spiritual treatment stat. And I think they may even need a water exorcism. They've got things on them, mate. In court on the docket. Final cards. What's this? A deathbed confession you were going to be hearing, and you dodged a flipping rocket launcher. Don't ever feel that you made a mistake, right? You told him to fetch the blood bags, blood, get out, and didn't come back. Whoever left, right? You only left behind what? A homosexual opportunist. Somebody that will do whatever you want, say whatever you want to get your power grid, right? And they're a clout chaser. Knight of Peas on its back, darling dear. What did I just say about the opportunist, right? A gold digger, an Agent Smith affiliate, a full-on narc. In some cases, they was only in it for a green card. It was a marriage of their convenience. This is why they're on the docket in Keitha and Malkuth. This could also speak about child maintenance. You saw the Pentacalis just washing over you. Some of you are going to get notification because the Pentacalis is online, internet messages coming through, right? They're going through Zemblanity, a series of unfortunate events, right? And spotlight, darling dear. A miracle is about to come into your life in the next 48 hours. It says fame, sponsor, grants, winning, right? I did fame again, some form of platform, right? Because you're spiritually gifted. This is why when people are effing you over on this Malkuth, they don't know what your spiritual ranking is or who is caping for you. You are a prototype of your lineage, sent to this Malkuth to break generational curses and show your progeny how it's done, darling dear, how you do the damn thing on Malkuth. It's rich white lady season for the single parent over the next 48 hours. They've got a bloody cheek. They want to come back and time travel. I feel like I need to get another deck. Time traveling mother foe. Let me just get one more deck. And then we're out of here. For sure. What's this? Look at this. Some of you are about to be in the spotlight for the next 6 to 10 years. And it also says whatever karma they're going to go through, the dark night of the soul, had to look over my shoulder. Because it's not creeping up on me. I'm the red light, green light champion of 79. They're going to be going through it for the next 6 to 10 years. Major karma for how they dealt with you, how they dealt with the progeny. Inner child wounding. They never healed that inner child. They just added tax, right? They've also been getting divination. And what did I say? A family member. Divination. You're going to find out as well. A family member is spell casting, trying to keep you trapped and bound. Because of the blessings coming your way, your return to confidence. Some of you are solo dolo, like the girls or boys on the pole. You managed to turn your situation around by listening to the Most High, following your intuition. We saw the Queen of Wands as well as the Queen of Cups in the upright, darling dears. You've got a spellcaster on your tail. Well, guess what? Touch not the anointed. When people do use things on this Malkuth, they need to do a 360 on who's upset. And sometimes it's just your ancestral team, darling dear. And those are the ones that you don't want to be the upset the most. Again, look, abundance, new beginnings, darling dear, being gifted to you from the Most High. Time for you to start making informed decisions. Especially in romance, in business, darling dear, because you've got sponsorship deals going on some kind of a platform, right? Continue to put the cat's eye, the third eye on everything, darling dear. Your intuition and your discernment is what took you this far. As you ascend in spiritual maturity, being gifted abundance on every level over the next 48 hours. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, toddle over to my Patreon, or simply come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. This time-traveling buffoon is getting major karma for the next 6 to 10 years. Nothing to do with you, big cat. Laugh with me. Ha ha. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.